Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptiles, the fall of Microsoft is coming near. So for those of you who have not been keeping up with Twitter or any other social networking / media / tech news, the Xbox 720, or whatever the name is going to be called, is going to require always online connectivity. Meaning that if you have a game, if you buy a game, it has to be connected to the internet. Your console will not, you can't play games unless it's connected online. And this has sprung a lot of negativity. In fact, so much negativity within the gaming industry and gaming community that BioWare made some statements to one of the mans who released the statement regarding the Xbox 720 having permanent online connectivity. And he says this. Speaking on his personal Twitter account, now private for good reason, Oath argued, "Sorry, I don't get the drama around having an always-on console. Every device now is always on. That's the world we live in. Hashtag deal with it." And this is why I love BioWare, because they saw this tweet and they responded with, I quote, "Did you learn nothing from Diablo 3 or SimCity? You know some people's internet goes out, right? Deal with it is a shitty reason," replied BioWare gameplay designer Manu Hare. "Well, electricity goes out too," said Orth in response. "The mobile reception in the area I live is spotty and unreliable. I will not buy a mobile phone," Oath said as a joke, obviously sarcasm. And then, of course, for the next few hours, Orth, the person who made the announcement of online connectivity being permanent and always having to be connected to the internet, made all of these ridiculous tweets, one of which I actually got captured of, saying, "Sometimes electricity goes out. I will not purchase a vacuum cleaner." This high and mighty Microsoft employee, Adam Orth, he's an idiot, and let me tell you why. Not because of his arrogance, high pedestal tweets that he was tweeting out, just saying, deal with it. You know, all you gamers, all you people, just deal with it. This is the new thing that Microsoft is doing. You either like it or buy it. No, I don't like it, and I won't buy it. But this is why your tweets and the things that you're using to argue for why you need to have your Xbox 720 connected to the internet 24/7, you are comparing things that don't make any sense to be compared to. A vacuum needs electricity. A mobile phone needs a good reception in order to work well. Video game consoles do not need to be connected onto the internet always 24/7, because if you do that, not only are you going to lose a lot of profit in money and consoles, but look at the gaming history. We have the Sega Genesis, we have the Nintendo 64, we have the PlayStation, we have the PlayStation 2, we have the PlayStation 3, we have the next PlayStation 4, we have the Wii, we have the Wii U, we have the Nintendo 64, we have the all of these consoles have been successful without having online connectivity to where you can't play or use your console unless it's connected to the internet. This is one of the most ridiculous things I have ever heard proposed by Microsoft. Adam Orth, you are simply trying to justify reasons for your real intent here. You, Adam, or I should say Microsoft, want to change the industry and then claim that it's the way it always should have been. No. And Adam Orth, I must say, congratulations on making a product unsuccessful before it's even announced. That's some real good credit right there for your job. But the crazy thing is that a lot of people, even in the United States of America and even in other countries, do not have internet. I have people who I know personally, who are in their 40s and 50s, who do not have internet. And if I ever go over to someone's house, I can't bring my console and we can't play games together because they may not have internet. But I'm also genuinely curious about Adam Orth right now and his current position and what's happening. I can imagine Microsoft kind of being like the Godfather, and Adam Orth is being dragged into Bill Gates' office right now. But all I can really say to you, Microsoft, is that you've made a very, very poor decision. It's going to hurt your marketing. It's going to hurt your funds. You're going to lose customers, which you already have with your recent debacle. But that I'm buying a PlayStation 4. And I'm happy about it.